Welcome to another episode of Sailing Indiana. On last week's episode, we spoke to you about our list of repairs following our rig inspection. This week, we continue our work in the boatyard and managed to complete some of the other jobs needing to be done. This includes earthing the engine to the anode, some questionable Sikaflexing, some polishing and waxing, and getting 2 coats of antifoul paint.
Hi, I'm Lauren and this is Chris and this is Sailing Indiana. We're 2 pretty average people. We have pretty average jobs, have to pay bills like everybody else.
We have bought a sailing boat and this is our story.
She is a 1989 Gypsy 372. She's 11.5 meters and she's French.
So if you want to come on this journey with us, keep watching as we swap a life in the city for a life at sea.
So one of the other jobs that we needed to get done was earthing the engine to the anode, which luckily we know a good friend who
He's an electrician.
He's an electrician and he was willing to drive to Brighton to help us out for the day.
Yeah, thanks Robbo.
Thank you, Robbo. We owe you beer.
Whoa. No, we do. At least a couple of beers. 1 or 2. We'll show you what Robbo got up to, mucking around with the engine.
You and Robbo got up to mucking around with the engine.
I was just looking. I was just watching. He had the tools.
The dynamic duo, earthing the engine.
Not me.
Just
Can you take that?
film Robbo doing his thing.
No, there's nothing going back to it.
What's the engine?
No.
At the moment?
At the moment, yeah.
Right.
See that? Get that beep
Yeah.
between two things? That's saying there's continuity between them 2.
Right.
Alright. So when you go back to this, there's nothing. So yeah, it's just saying there's no earth there basically.
Okay.
So we've got to find some. Oh, hang on. Hello. Oh, do that again, bastard. Oh, what? It's because it's coated in something. It kind of wants to say there is.
It almost
something
does.
there. It's flashing up.
But it's not quite giving you the...
It's giving me. It's not beeping. That just beeped then, though, didn't it? For like a split second.
No. Hang about.
What is it?
Should we have a look at the back? Because we can open it up.
Can you get to the back?
Yeah, yeah.
Are you gonna? I'm thinking maybe this one. Pass my little testers there, mate.
Yeah, I've got a little test. Do you want me to hold the little bit or the big bit?
Yeah, go on. Yeah, if you hold the little one on the
So I'll take these off?
on that thing.
Very
that's
technical.
it.
Oh yeah, hold the little one, shall I?
Yeah, you hold that on there.
Onto the nut.
Onto the nut there, mate. Yeah.
Onto the nut with the green things on it.
Yeah. You're on there, are you?
I'm on there,
You're
mate.
on there. Oh, there you go.
Woo!
Boom.
I just took it off. I just took it
Oh,
off.
did you? Put it back on.
He got
It's on.
excited.
It's on, is it?
Yeah.
Why did that just go?
He's taken it off again.
Yeah, I've taken it off. Again.
Yeah, it's alright.
I'll put it back on again.
Yeah, go on.
It's on there now.
Open. Not my testers.
You fucking broke
It
it.
didn't sound.
Oh no.
Not before. You're on there still, isn't you?
Yeah.
It's giving me a very slight. Oh, there you go. Well, that to me, mate. That goes on to that. I don't know if it's because the engine's coated in something.
Okay.
It's not getting anything back to it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Do we try the nuts down the bottom here? I don't know if you want to undo
Well, these
them.
ones here.
No, just to behind them.
What, like what, that one there? or-
No, let me just
Which one?
hit, oh, it's gone round the wrong way now.
Oh,
Sorry.
We'll get nothing back there, will I?
Very strange.
weird, yeah.
I'm just gonna put it on there. Nothing at the very back or anything. That's
Which goes back to there, but it's going back to a different nut that it's confusing me slightly. It's going back. There's a nut back here. It's got this basically got this big red thing going onto it.
yeah. Does that mean that it's the red thing that's giving you the reading, or does it mean that?
It'll be whatever's on. Yeah, whatever's on this nut. Whatever this nut does.
Right.
Right down here. So you've got that going back there. That could be because if that's your that's your neutral. So yeah, I was reading about this the other day. So on DC, your neutral point is your yeah, mate. If I'm honest, I think it's fine because you've got continuity going back to there.
Don't really want it up there, do you?
No, I don't want to undo any of these. The only nut I can see that we'd be able to get off is this one around the back here.
Is that not got?
It's got nothing on it, and it's connected to the casing.
Is it giving you
But
continuity?
it's not. That's not giving me continuity, but this one is.
And this is what we've done. So found a little place there that was giving continuity back to the nut on the top of the anode, and fed the green cable back, and we've just secured it in place with a few little grip ties. So now the whole engine is giving continuity back now to the anode.
One of the other jobs we needed to get done was the antifouling, which we would love to have done ourselves, and we were sort of getting ready for.
Love's a strong word.
Yeah, we were keen to do it ourselves.
Yeah.
One, it would have been cheaper.
Yeah, true.
After looking through Amazon Prime and everything, getting everything sort of in our basket, but unfortunately due to COVID and time restrictions, because we're on the hard for 2 weeks and trying to get back and forth with the restrictions in place, we felt it was best to get someone else to do it. Probably an expert, probably better.
Maybe
So the lovely Craig from Bright and Clean kindly offered to do our anti-fouling for us, and we picked black, which is a little bit controversial.
Well, it's just not a traditional boat colour. I think that we asked people, what do you think, blue or black? We think it looks cool.
We like it.
Yeah.
We're happy.
Yeah.
And she also got a polish at the same time, so she looks much prettier than she did before.
Yeah, we got him to do the anti-foul polish, and he's also thrown in a couple of vinyls for the name. So he said, yeah, I know someone who does that. And so yeah, we can't thank Craig enough for all his help. So,
Thank you, Craig.
thanks. She's had a coat of black anti-foul paint, and I think she looks pretty smart. She's also had a bit of polish, which you can kind of see. It's looking very shiny. Very shiny. Yeah, pretty happy with that.
Oh, and another thing Craig kindly did was to swap our anodes, which were looking a little bit worse for wear. So thank you again, Craig.
Thanks
So
again.
we've got nice new shiny anodes.
Yes, yeah, the one on the prop shaft was particularly corroded, or fizzed. And the main one was actually looking fine. Well, it looked okay, but I think it was because we hadn't connected the engine to the anode, so it didn't have much being drawn to that anode. So, but he changed it anyway. So yeah, thanks, Craig. Another little job that needed to be done was on the journey down from Brundle. There was a little bit of plastic that had worked its way out of the prop shaft, and we weren't sure what it was, and we put it on our Instagram and said, does anyone know what this is? Half the people said, oh my god, your boat's going to sink if you put it back in the water without that going where it needs to be. And the other half said,
It's fine.
it's fine, it's just a bit of plastic that obviously it's not part of the stuffing box or anything like that, just chuck it back in. So obviously we didn't know what to do, but contacted the guy who sold the boat, and he said, oh, because he'd changed the prop just before we bought the boat. When the boat got lifted for the survey, he took the chance to change the prop shaft then, because the prop shaft, yeah, not the prop, the prop shaft, because the old one was bent. So, and yeah, he said, oh yeah, there was an extra bit of plastic, didn't know what it was, so we just Sikaflexed it in place. So obviously that's come loose, come out, and yeah, luckily it wasn't anything integral to the boat staying afloat.
So we're still here.
Yeah, so we just got some Sikaflex and just jammed it back in.
Yeah.
Here's that.
That's really tight, isn't it?
Yeah.
So do you reckon just mast it like that's just going to squeeze out?
So do you reckon, so is that where you want to leave it? Or do you
No,
want
it's
to
going to go right in, yeah.
Get it a bit more? Well, I'd say mastic it around the top there.
Top, yeah.
Around the top, around there. And then just send it.
Wedge it in.
Yeah.
And then
Send it. And then
maybe
obviously mastic it just around the bottom.
yeah.
Yeah.
Alright.
So concentrated.
I can do it just on here then.
Hopefully you've enjoyed our expensive time on hard. Next week we will hopefully be launched. Next week we will hopefully be launched, and we can give you a little bit of a Next week, hopefully we'll be launched and we can give you a little tour of it, of Indiana's home bath. Yeah, right, miss. Come on, say it. Quick, say it before you do another hookup. We hope. Quick. That sounded so painful.
Oh no.
We hope.
Eric, I'll try and get one out before I hiccup. That's my eye watering.
Oh, it's so bad. Oh.
What we're doing?
So
You meant to like hold your ears and hold your nose and then sip it.
you can't do both. How are you going to sip?
No, someone holds your ears.
That's not true.
That's what my mum tells me to do.
I'm not going to say that your mum's wrong.
Okay.
Well, you got to hold your nose more, and then slowly trickle as you hold in your breath. Don't let it go. Slowly drink. Slowly drink. Oh, no, you did right there. Now let it go. And don't wait for the next one, just pretend like it's over. No.
You're meant to drink upside down too. That's
Upside down, holding your nose.
That's what my aunt always says.
And your ears. What the hell? What the heck? You're not upside down though, you're just... This has worked.
I think that worked. That's what Venetia tells me to do.
If this has worked...
That's worked.
No.
I can feel it.
You cured hiccups.
Yeah, you drink upside down.
You drink upside down whilst holding your breath.
Yeah.
You hold your breath.
Yep. Drink upside
Take
down.
a drink.
Yeah, it was easier to rather than
Then
obviously try to
go-
pour it in your mouth and go upside down.
Then go upside down.
Yeah.
Then swallow it.
Yeah.
You've just cured hiccups.
Yeah.
My word.
Boom.